Michael changed the game because everyone tried to do the things that he did. He would drive down, dunk on people with his tongue wagging and all that stuff. What he became, the evolution, it was like, wow. When you have a guy with the kind of notoriety, the kind of popularity that Michael has, it's good for the whole entire league. You know, y'all keep calling it the double nickel game. He dropped 55, and he made a move to get to the free throw line, and I thought he was going up for the shot, and I go to try to block the shot. He dishes it off to Bill Winnington. He dunks it. That game was the coming out party for him. He showed the league, the world, that he was still great, and he went on to win 3 more championships. According to him, he retired for 2 years to give the rest of us an opportunity to try to win a title. And according to him, I didn't take advantage of it, so he had to come back to show the world that he's the man.
New York City is our setting for today's contest. And there's been no shortage of buzz in the streets leading up to this game. Good evening, everyone. With Clark Kellogg and Coach Mike Fratello, this is Kevin Harlan. On our sidelines tonight reporting, David Aldridge. We've got a major game on the road tonight for the Bulls. Mike, they're taking on their Eastern Conference rivals, the New York Knicks.
And it's Michael Jordan who really has his work cut out for him in this one. Only his 5th game back since his big return. And he has to take on a very physical and intimidating Knicks squad.
I think this game cannot get enough build-up. It's going to be a beauty. Clark, let's widen the lens and look at the bigger picture. This game has potential conference implications.
Yeah, Kevin, you're right. For both teams, this game is a twofer. So a chance here for either team to protect or improve where they are in the standings. And because of that and just the fact that these teams are so competitive, it's going to be a hard-fought, entertaining game.
Going over the starting lineup for the Bulls, it's P.J. Armstrong at the point. Then the dynamic duo of Michael Jordan and Scottie Pippen. Then it's Tony Kukoc at the 4. Down low, they've got Will Perdue. For the Knicks, they'll start off with Derek Harper and John Starks in the backcourt, with Anthony Bonner and Charles Oakley at the 3 and 4. And at center, Patrick Ewing.
It's going to be interesting to see how Jordan takes on this Knicks team. Will he try to outsmart New York, or is he ready to go toe-to-toe?
To the inside, Ewing, and then Ewing with the jam.
This locker room loves having Harper on their side. Derek is always looking to pass.
Stolen by Ewing. It's 2-on-1. Goes up. Here's Harper. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Clark, big challenges historically have a way of bringing out the best in Michael Jordan.
And Kevin, I think that's exactly why this is a game people have circled on the schedule for a while. This atmosphere, taking on a rival on their home court, that gets the competitive juices of Michael Jordan stoked up.
Yep, that's what drives him. You're right. The first one falls. You talk about a hostile crowd. Coach, these Knicks fans are going to be very vocal, it seems, all game long.
It's part of what makes Knicks home games so intimidating. Just being in this building can give teams nerves. And it could be a factor for the Bulls in this one if they let the crowd get under their skin.
Yep. And Harper drops them both.
Boy, Derek Harper is such a solid guard, fundamentally sound in every area, and he's got really good size. He's physical and with good quickness and understands his teammates. Look to him to set the tone.
And he's good on the 3-ball.
Just 2 days ago, Jordan hit a buzzer beater to steal the win off the Atlanta Hawks. Not bad for only your 4th game back in the NBA.
He also, Mike, was the leading scorer in that game as well, racking up 32 points. Chicago fans were very glad to see him show up like that in the clutch.
Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Harper. The rebound by Kukoc. Here's Jordan. And it's Jordan with the jam.
And you see Jordan wearing number 45 out there. The same number he was wearing on the baseball diamond. Not his usual 23.
Well, I'll tell you what, Mike, if he wanted to be 23 again, he'd have to pull it down from the rafters back home. He retired, so they retired his jersey. But it's still a little weird to see him wearing 45.
things had been going a little bumpy for the Knicks this season, but ever since New Year's Day, they've been playing great basketball and look pretty intimidating out there.
Yeah, I'd agree with that, Mike. Their record since the new year, a very impressive 31-11. I think that sends a clear message to other teams around the league that we're here, and they have real playoff aspirations and potential.
And here's Ewing after the three-pointer from Scottie Pippen. Tries again. Got a piece of it. Stolen by Pippen. Kukoc against Starks. Short. And a great assist by Kukoc as that one goes in. And it's 7 points for Michael Jordan. Hey, Clark, something we're going to be watching closely. John Starks in his defensive effort right now against Michael Jordan.
Kevin, that is a ginormous task, but one that Starks doesn't back away from, and I think he's up to the challenge. He knows how to be a pest and make it difficult for Michael Jordan and limit MJ's effectiveness on the offensive end.
It is going to be must-see basketball.
Yes, sir.
At 6'6" with his crazy hops, Jordan could be a problem down low.
Knicks trail by 4. Outside Harper. Up and in, off to an efficient start. 2 for 3 from the field.
Nice high percentage shot for New York. We might see them relying on those easier looks going forward. As a bigger and older squad, that's what they should be about.
A couple big names in New York have missed time this season with injuries, including Oakley. So, yeah, they try to not overwork themselves and go after simpler shots.
Now Harper following the three-point attempt by Michael Jordan. Outside for Starks. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
A capable shooter from outside. When Starks sees these shots open up, he doesn't pass them up.
And here's Jordan outside. John Starks looking out of sorts in this one. Jordan is having his way.
The Bulls snatching the lead here. They really want to make a statement in this game. Push aside the questions and doubters and say, we're back.
Yeah, you're exactly right, Coach. Adding a new player into the mix, even a great like Jordan, is going to create some disruption. It's just inevitable. I think they need to show everybody that the adjustment period is behind them.
And Michael Jordan hoping to pick up David Aldridge where he left off in 1993.
Thanks very much. The big question for everyone tonight, of course, is MJ really back? Is he ready for these Knicks? Got a chance to talk to Michael earlier today, and his attitude is to relax and, as he said, let the game come to him. Worth noting, in the shoot-around this afternoon, he did hit 2 half-court shots back-to-back. Maybe that's a sign, guys.
That's pretty impressive, David. Thanks for the report. And Clark, you never know. Maybe it's foreshadowing of some sort.
Well, I tell you what, it was never part of my routine to take any shot that I didn't think I was going to take in the game. In a half-court heat was not on my shot-taking agenda. But I do think it speaks to Jordan's confidence coming into this one.
And feels he can do anything.
He can.
Something we expect to see Chicago doing in this one, Clark, is trying to stop Starks from sinking three-pointers.
Yeah, because if he gets going from behind the arc and finds a rhythm, that could mean real trouble for the Bulls. So I think they'll try to run him off the line and keep him from knocking down threes all game long.
That'll be a chase to watch. And they call the foul, so he's got the and-one chance here to make it a three-point play. And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
B.J. Armstrong. 1 shot.
Free throw no good for Armstrong.
You have to respect B.J. Armstrong's relentless energy. Even against bigger opponents, he never backs down and always makes an effort.
Knocks it loose, and it's out of bounds. They say last touch by Pippen.
Substitution. Steve Kerr.
Here's Smith. Here he goes. Good! He got it at the buzzer.
That was right on time.
A terrific shot to close out the quarter, and a great way to build confidence for the entire team.
And so it's Michael Jordan making things happen for the Bulls. He delivered 9 points. Welcome back, everyone, to New York City, where the Chicago Bulls are taking on the New York Knicks. And our second quarter is getting going here. Chicago leading by 7.
The atmosphere in this building right now is fantastic as we go into the second quarter. This New York crowd is making noise and letting their Knicks know they've got their back.
On the court right now, second quarter for the Bulls. They've got Jordan. Pippen is out there at Blunt. Then it's Kerr, and it's Longley in at the center. Kerr against Anthony. The energy of these New York home games, Clark, it is one of a kind.
Well, it's a special place. The fans really know the game and love it. And this is what basketball is all about to me. Two great teams going at it while the fans are being heard loud and clear.
Yep, they know the game so well. You're so right.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw, no good.
You know, looking at this Knicks team, this is the first time they've really been at full strength this season. Injuries really took its toll on them.
Good on the second free throw. Coach, now that injuries are hopefully behind them, is it smooth sailing for these Knicks?
Well, now they have to get used to these new lineups fast because the postseason is not a place to be figuring things out. So hopefully they click in the next few games.
They're going to have to.
One thing that hasn't suffered with Jordan since his leave of absence is efficiency from the free throw line. He enters this game having only missed 5 of about 30 total attempts. That's pretty good.
Jordan's free throw shooting has always been a hallmark of his game, averaging around 84% on shots from the stripe. That muscle memory clearly serving him well.
Incredible effort on the glass.
How about that? He gets the rebound and then the 2 points. Good for him.
And plays like that, they can rally your team.
Again and again, round and round we go. This guy is knocking down those triples.
Beyond the points, he also provides spacing to this offense.
And so New York calls timeout. They're first. We've seen Michael Jordan really having a great game.
Time to talk it over. They got to put their heads together to figure out how to slow him down.
Here come your Knicks City Dancers, everyone. Get loud for them. On your feet, fans, and make some noise. It's your Knicks City Dancers. Here they are, fans. Put your hands together for your Knicks City Dancers.
For the Knicks, Patrick Ewing's checked in for Williams. Bonner comes in for Davis. And Derek Harper has subbed in for Anthony. The Bulls also changing it up. Wennington, he's checked in for Longley. Kukoc comes in for Blum. And Armstrong subbed in for Steve Kerr. Here's Starks. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
It makes you feel a little nostalgic to see Michael Jordan back in New York, a place where he's been a part of some heated and iconic games against the Knicks.
Jordan with the bucket.
Boy, are they locked in on offense, knocking down every shot right now.
And the other team has to step it up on defense. No excuse letting them torch you like this.
Back to Harper. The pass to Starks. Driving in. Here's Ewing, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Ewing's got 8 points.
Here comes Ewing to do what he does best, cleaning up the glass and making sure they convert.
What a game so far for Michael Jordan, coach. He's playing very assertively on offense.
And Patrick Ewing has not been able to do much about it. His own numbers just don't even come close to Jordan so far.
Yeah, pretty surprising. Clark, this is Jordan's 5th game back with the Bulls, but it still feels like he's in the middle of his return.
Kevin, I agree with you. The return tour, not quite over yet, but seeing him here on the Knicks' home turf again, it's almost like he never left.
Yeah, thank goodness he is back.
Yes.
That free throw good from Pippen.
I think what you most appreciate about Pippen, at least I do, is his versatility. I mean, he scores it, he rebounds, he passes, and he defends at a really high level.
And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Bonner passes to Smith. Kukoc with the steal. And here we go. Fast break. Jordan's got it. Shoots over Starks. And Jordan matching his game high from a few days ago in Atlanta. He's got 32. Knicks trail by 18. And now let's check in with David Aldridge. David, what do you have?
Thanks, Kevin. Now, since Jordan's big return, Chicago is just 2-2.
In the first half.
And what I'm overhearing in the huddle, they think this could be a big night. Guys?
Wouldn't that be something, David? Thanks for that. Mike, sounds like the Bulls have a lot of good energy right now.
A win here would certainly be a statement. It would also help show people that MJ is back.
Yeah.
And that these Bulls mean business.
Big time, you're right. Starks outside. They need this. Rebound by the Bulls.
Even with every shot clanging off the rim, he seems determined to keep hoisting up these threes. It might be time to get inside of that arc.
And right now, MJ has it going on. His teammates should just continue to get him the rock.
Starks against Jordan. Ewing controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Good awareness that time to put the shot right back up before the defense could react.
It's Pippen on the wing. 6 feet out. And the Bulls tack on 2 more.
I love to see Pippen hunting his shot, especially when he's got the position he wants inside.
Coach, a tough stretch for this offense.
I'd say they need to get back to what they do best. Right now, that's a question mark.
A big question mark.
Bulls struggling against Ewing. He's had a nice performance so far.
And 3 from Jordan. And the Bulls, another 3.
Wow, the rare deep ball from Jordan. Can't leave him open like that.
Harper the pass to Smith. 30 seconds left now here in the second. Clock at 6. Here's Starks. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
And this team encourages Starks to be aggressive on offense, because this is how he will get calls.
The Knicks shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
At the line, 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
Free throw good. Starks.
Part of what defines Starks as a player is his sheer tenacity. He doesn't care who he has to go against. He never doubts his ability to get the better of the other guy.
Catching up on the changes for New York. Charles Oakley, he's checked in for Smith. Davis comes in for Bonner. And Anthony subbed in for Derek Harper. Longley's checked in for the Bulls. Lunt comes in for Kukoc. Chicago leading by 22. Here's Pippen. And the slam dunk by Pippen.
Well, I like to see Pippen being this assertive at the rim. He puts that impressive athleticism to good use there.
And that one is good.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
Offside Pippen. Here's Longley. And oh, he hits the buzzer beater.
Saw that time on the clock and let that shot fly perfectly.
And that is how you end the quarter. Gets it to go, and they are elated at the break.
And so it's the Chicago Bulls, finishing the quarter up by a whopping 24 points. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. And we've got more on 2K Sports coming your way after this break. And a beautiful evening view from the East River to the world-famous New York skyline as we get set for the beginning of our second half. Welcome back, everyone, to New York with the Knicks taking on a head-to-head battle with the Chicago Bulls. It's been another memorable Knicks home game so far. Here's Jordan. They lead by 24, their biggest margin.
How great is it to see Michael Jordan back?
We all know the scoring record for this building, and Jordan is flirting with it right now.
And some like to knock Jordan's three-point shooting at times. There, proving he has the touch from way downtown.
Derek Harper is out there with Starks. Then it's Bonner. Then there's Ewing. And it's Oakley in at the 4. That's the 5 for New York right now. The kick out to Harper. Shot clock at 3. Trying to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. And since his return to Chicago, Jordan has remarked, Mike, that he sees this as Pippen's team now. What do you think?
And that speaks to the respect Jordan has for Pippen. Scotty did a great job leading this team while Michael was away, but I know everyone is glad to have him back.
Including you and I.
Yes, indeed.
Well, after a hot first half, Jordan has been looking very dominant, Mike, on the offensive end.
And you can tell it has the Knicks frustrated. They were hoping he'd still be getting back up to speed. But he's looked like his old self so far.
Amazing, isn't it? My goodness. And the free throw, no good. And so it's New York with it. Here's Starks. Gets a hand on it. It's good on the putback.
This is Oakley doing his thing, battling on the boards and then instinctively sending it back.
From deep, Jordan. Jordan has now scored his jersey number. 45 points for the veteran Michael Jordan. Bulls seem to be doing everything, Mike, they can to silence this New York crowd.
Yeah, if these fans are bothering them, they're doing a great job hiding it. And nothing shuts up a crowd like the opposing team having control of the game.
And they've got control right now. New York moving it around. Outside Oakley. From deep. Kukoc grabs the miss. Kukoc has got 4 rebounds now tonight. Here's Pippen. And a great assist by Kukoc as that one goes in. Kukoc has got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Pippen's gotten all 6 of his shots to drop perfect from the floor. Starks outside. Pass to Buck. And here Starks fires the 3. Kukoc grabs the miss. Kukoc has got his 5th rebound in this one. Well, Clark, it seems so far in this game, Jordan has been able to outwork. One more basket, and Jordan ties the record in this arena. He's got 48.
Three-pointers clearly the difference for them here in the second half.
Tough to guard a whole team from beyond the arc. They've got it going.
Starks kicks to Harper. Ewing left side. They can't stop the run with that one. Here's Chicago. They've only allowed 2 points so far here in the second half. He's tied his record here in New York. 50 for Michael Jordan in just his 5th game back. And here are the Knicks now. They want to break this scoring drought, Mike.
Well, they've had a lid over the basket for a while now.
Indeed.
Clearly moving into the contact there. It wasn't planted or set.
Yeah, pretty obvious where I'm sitting that the right call was made.
And a new group in for the Knicks. Williams, he's checked in for Ewing. Smith comes in for Oakley. Hubert Davis is checked in for Bonner. And Anthony subbed in for Starks. The Bulls also changing it up. Luke Longley's checked in for Purdue. Bushler comes in for Scottie Pippen. And Kerr's subbed in for B.J. Armstrong. Anthony's shot is off.
You know, I gotta say, Michael Jordan has looked good since making his return to the league. Generally speaking, we just weren't really sure what we could expect from him.
They've gotten out to a big lead because of superior play on both ends.
No better way to do it. It's much easier to win games when you own both sides of the floor.
Anthony looking it over. Outside Harper. On the wing, Davis. Harper the pass to Williams. It's hauled in by the Bulls. Kukoc has got rebound number 7 for him tonight. You know, Clark, Jordan has had to get back. Jordan breaking his own record and setting a new one here in the Big Apple.
And perhaps the coach lit a fire under them at halftime because they have owned this third quarter.
And it's important for them to keep it going. Can't show any signs of slowing down.
And it's Michael Jordan, coach, who has looked firmly in control in the back half of this game.
Meanwhile, Ewing has kind of been diminished out there. Not much of a contest right now between these two stars.
Right now, it's simply the second shots that are killing them. I mean, they've got to do a better job securing the miss after playing solid defense.
And it's so deflating giving up a score like that. Work hard to force a miss, and then it's all for nothing. These are two teams we've seen clash many times, including when the Knicks defeated the Bulls in last year's playoffs.
55 points for Michael Jordan tonight. A double nickel for MJ. What a performance. Outside, Davis. Passes it to Smith. Ball's knocked loose. Kukoc with the steal. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Pass to Longley. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
Getting assertive. Longley goes strong into the coverage and gets it to go. I'm not sure he even felt the foul.
And he's got his first chance at the line here. The Bulls making a switch here. Luntz checked in.
One shot.
And that one misses.
And every team would like to have a player like Longley. He's an unassuming guy who plays to his strengths and does what's best for his team.
Outside, Kukoc. Longley down low. He's against Williams. Whistle blows. That's going to be a travel.
Knicks ball.
Used the shot fake to create the angle, but couldn't get it to fall. And at the end of the third quarter, a huge lead in this one may already have been decided. It's Chicago just dominating this one. And we'll be back with you right after this. Welcome, everyone, for the fourth quarter here in New York. It's been a great game here today so far, with the Knicks going up against the Bulls, with all eyes on the returning Michael Jordan. And it's the Knicks with the ball.
As we get into the home stretch here, the question of whether or not Jordan has his legs back is a little more important.
So with Pippen sitting on the bench, this is Phil Jackson's lineup. They've got Kerr, is out there with Bill Wennington. Then it's Jordan, and it's Kukoc in at the small forward. The jump hook, and it's good off the glass. But Clark, in a competitive game, Jordan might just have to tough it out on the floor.
You know, some guys think the only way to get in real basketball shape is to play the games, and I'm in that camp. And certainly if that's true, then Jordan probably wants to get as much action as he can, since he's looking to get playoff ready.
And I know he cannot wait. Williams passes to Anthony. Just 5 to shoot. Not going to go that time. Good work defensively by Kerr. This has been a stellar offensive game. The record continues to climb for Michael Jordan.
Jordan has taken all of the O2 oxygen out of the building right now, and the Knicks' home court advantage as well.
About a minute played here in the fourth quarter. They need to find a high percentage shot, Clark, to regain some of that confidence.
I think they've gone too long without seeing one go down, and that begins to mess with your psyche.
Deflects the pass. On the wing, Williams. Guarded by Kukoc. They get it back. Williams gets the bucket. Williams has got his first basket.
You've got to box out on the boards. When you don't, that's what happens.
Just about 1.5 minutes gone by here in the fourth. Here's Jordan. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Jordan's got 59 points. Clark, you look back at the course of this game. Starks has not been able to impact Michael Jordan's game as much, I think, as he would have liked.
Hey, it's pretty elementary. Trying to defend and stop Jordan and keep him from being effective is a hard thing to do, even if Jordan is a little off his game and maybe rusty. MJ's been able to tough it out no matter what kind of defense Starks has provided.
What a testament to Jordan's talent. A three-pointer is right on target.
This is the winning mindset Jordan brings to his team. Enjoys feeding his open teammates.
Inside, Williams. And then Williams slams it in.
Tell you what, looks like he's been working on that slam.
I agree. Clark, he knows how to make those slam dunks so memorable, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Does he ever?
And there's the whistle. 3-second violation.
3 seconds.
Christie checked in for New York. Then for the Bulls. Who comes in for Wennington. And Bushler subbed in for Kukoc. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth quarter. And Anthony gets double-teamed. Christie kicks to Davis. Now the pass to Anthony. Back to Davis. Pass to Christie. New York needs to get off a shot. And it's Williams finishing it off.
Really a big part of his game. Christie finding the open man here.
Now here's Jordan. Kerr outside. From past the arc. That drops and it comes off an assist from Jordan.
3-point goal.
Jordan's got his 4th assist in this one. A minute 50 left to play here in the fourth. Outside, Davis. Some nice passing by New York here. Offline with his 3.
Surprising to see him miss from there.
Yeah, but I expect him to keep firing away when given the chance.
Gets it to go. That one good from Kerr.
Nice job there with the body control from Steve Kerr, not allowing the defense to knock him off his stride.
And it's Anthony with the ball for the New York Knicks. Passes to Christie. Back to Anthony for the 3. The shot comes out, and Chicago will go the other way with the ball. Here's Jordan, and he converts the layup. Jordan's got 6 in the quarter.
All too easy for Jordan. Just unfazed by anything the defense throws at him. He's got an answer.
And the Knicks with possession here. Down low, here's Williams, and it's Williams with the jam.
A well-timed feed was the catalyst for that bucket. That's how you set someone up for success.
Anthony against Kerr. Here's Bushler. Takes it into the teeth of the knee and converts the layup.
A little bit of power on the play from Bushler, getting him past the contact.
1:03 left to play in the final quarter. Outside, Davis. Pass to Christie. Outside, Williams. And it's Anthony, top of the key. 4 on the clock. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
You know, Greg is a guy who doesn't play outside of himself. He's a hard-nosed defender and good, impressive quickness, too.
At the line, 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. Smith checked in for Hubert Davis. Simpkins, he's checked in for the Bulls. Harper comes in for Bushler. So Anthony nails both of them. 41 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Purdue against Williams. And he uses the glass on the way.
This run, it's a haymaker, a knockout punch.
I think this run has sealed the game. Guys, where are we going to dinner?
Williams scanning the floor. Smith finds Anthony. Here's Christie. 5 on the clock. And there's the pass to Smith. Outside Anthony. And so, Mike, the Bulls come out a winner here tonight. A big victory for them against the Knicks.
And a triumphant return to New York City from Michael Jordan. Just a regular season contest, but having MJ back in the building certainly made this one feel special.
Clark, do you think this registers as an especially tough loss for the Knicks?
No question about it, Kevin. Always hard to lose a game at home, but you got to put it behind you. I know they're thinking ahead, and they'll look to handle business next time out.
Yeah, they think they're going to rebound, I'm sure. So for Mike Fratello, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, and our entire 2K crew, this is Kevin Harlan thanking...